Hi guys, I am super pumped to show you guys this. So I've been trying to work on my messaging, right? We've talked about how messaging is important. Messaging is the fine line between someone connecting with what you're trying to sell to them. There is just a lot of noise out there, guys. Everyone sounds the same. Everyone has something that they want to contribute to the market, but also at the same time, because of that, it's so congested and there's just like no way to separate yourself from any other voice out there. Let it be through your email list, let it be through your content creation, let it be through anything, even your sales page. It could be so many different things. But in short, messaging is everything. We don't want to go viral. We just want to connect with people that are aligned with our values and what we're trying to accomplish, or someone that you want to help. So, that being said, I've been working on my messaging, and this is where it comes from. I just want to give you guys as much as I can so that you can also take this and run with it, tweak your messaging, work on your messaging, get more clearer. It's good because if you win, that means you're putting good out there in the world. So, with your services or with your product. So, this is the framework that I'm using. The Allen's Glow Grid it's a customized pocket pep talk when you need it. So you sometimes, because there's just so much noise out there, you question yourself, what I'm doing. Is it you feel like an imposter, right? People speak so good and you question yourself, oh, I don't think I'm very eloquent enough to like speak, or I'm not using the right words or whatever. Like that does not describe the amount of your skills and abilities that you have to change someone else's life or to solve a specific problem. So this is something that I start with. So what makes you stand out? Why do you do what you do? And then who you've helped, and then when you need it, you'll go to mantra or prayer or quote. Some of people can find this a little bit like too much, but it is really good. I feel like it's really helping me. And again, it's because I've done so much research and doing different courses about messaging. This is what really comes out. For example, what makes you stand out? This is where I'm starting from. Remember, it's part one. I'm still building it. So I'm not teaching from a mountaintop. This is what makes me, stand out. I'm building in public and showing that it can really take building in public, showing what it really takes to go from survival to stability to success. I'm documenting and posting on my own YouTube channel since I'm starting from scratch as I have no client. And when I say no clients, I mean with the offer that I'm trying to come up with, I haven't worked with anyone, but I wanted to feel so confident and in touch and in tune with what I'm putting out there in the world. I don't want to be out there and say, hey, this works, but I'm not confident in terms of what I am selling. And I think that's one of the problems out there. Sometimes when you do have an offer or a product, mostly offer, let me speak to service based businesses. When you're not confident in the offering that you're giving to someone else, it can tell. People can feel that energy through the screen or in person or over the phone call. So you have to be so confident enough that whatever you're putting out there, it has to go through you. You have to experience that and stand on your own. You're like, yes, I do believe in this solution. So I mix real strategies with mindset and structure, helping creators and entrepreneurs stop overthinking and finally take consistent action. What makes me different is that I do not just teach growth, I live it day by day, documenting the proof as I build. Why you do what you do? Because I know what it feels like to feel stuck working hard but nothing, but feeling like never you're free, right? I do this because I want to prove that you can build a business that funds your peace and not your burnout. And I want to help others believe in themselves again, build confidence, and create a life where they are not just surviving but they're also winning and helping others to win too. That's it. I really feel like success is meant for everyone. Everyone deserves to have medical aid. Everyone deserves to have to go on those trips that they want with their family, with their kids. You do deserve that success. And if you feels like it's out of reach, that is where the problem is. There is no gatekeeping anymore in terms of when it comes to success. Everything is out there. So if this is the roadmap I'm creating so that I can also teach another person to go through the same thing and achieve, I'm happy with that. Okay, so this is the framework, right? This is the framework, and this is the part also I love. When you do need it, your go-to mantra, prayer, or quote. So my prayer is like, God, help me stay disciplined in the small things because that's where the big things are born. And then I have a mantra also, which is I'm not waiting for the right time. I'm becoming the right person, right? And then the version of me becoming is already cheering me on. I really love that. Like no one can tell me anything because I love mantras. They really keep you grounded and they really put the pieces, the glue that puts you together when you feel like you can't move forward anymore. And then this is one of the things that I think it's like putting something that you are scared of or ashamed of. I don't know if I'm using the right words here, but also here I think it's good to shed light on this. I called myself list. Like you say yourself, you speak something that you're scared of or that you feel ashamed of. So here, I catch myself a lot. I've been stuck in the research phase for the past 4 years of my life, and the cost is too heavy for me to carry alone, but I'm fighting each day, right? So that's even just saying it right now, it just feels heavy because it's all about the fear. Because you're like, if I take one step forward, you don't feel prepared because the internet really goes and tells everyone that, hey, there's someone out there who's doing this better than you. Who do you think you are that you come up with a solution that's viable, that can actually help someone? And sometimes you're just going to have to shake that off and you're like, I'm strong enough. I do believe my solutions can change the world. And when you come from that perspective, I feel like it really empowers you to just like go for it. And I'm putting so much into this messaging because again, we want to make sure that we are connecting with the right audience. You're connecting with your people. You don't want to connect to 100 people. I mean, if you do, that's great. But here is to connect with your people, right? So in the game, this is what it is. So here, your magic message or mine manifesto. Here it's like who's gonna call you, aka your message, your magic message. So who's it was ambitious entrepreneurs with too many skills call me when they feel ready to stop winging it. I help them organize what they know and build a simple 10K game plan to create freedom, confidence, and real momentum. It will get better as time goes by, but I'm really happy with where I am. I feel like this is great because I do feel like so many of us have so many skills, and you keep on getting so many skills, hoping that these skills will get you where you want to be. But that's the mistake that we make as entrepreneurs or business owners because we want to be everywhere. Instead of focusing on just one or two skills that can move the needle in your financials or in your business, and then focus on that, get so good at that. And then when you're ready, because abundance and all these revenues coming in, then you can still hire someone to do what you can't do. But just because you're adding on extra skills doesn't mean that you're going to be good at something or it's going to move your revenue. So that's where I'm coming from with when it comes to like, who am I going to be speaking to and who am I going to be helping? Okay, so the magic manifesto here is that you establish the common enemy. Here it is not you, it's the chaos you were told to normalize. You've been told, to post more, hustle harder, and try everything at once until something sticks. I still am going to work on this part because I still feel like I'm still sounding like everyone else. So here there is a little bit of work to do. But the constant do it all mindset is exactly what's keeping you stuck. You don't need more skills, you need more structure. Like literally, my coaching program that I'm creating, there is no videos or there is no how to. Oh, no, it's gonna be live calls. We're gonna go in there and do the work together. No, there's not gonna be that. Otherwise, I want to work with people that are going to be able to produce results. And if that person is not it, then I'm so sorry. Here's your money. Go find someone else who can do that. We don't want to, because so many people buy courses and you just add on top of whatever is happening on your plate, you just adding on top of that. And then you're like, yes, I'm going to do it. And then after the dopamine, wears off, and then you're like, oh, flip. I've really accomplished nothing. So we don't want to find ourselves in that position. So my people who get into the program, we're doing everything live together, and then we review and then we move on. So what's the reason that they have believed this? So here is some of the stuff that I came up with is that they have believed this because everyone online says show up more or just be consistent. No one tells them what to show for or how to turn their skills into something that actually pays. So they keep spinning, posting random content, downloading free templates, praying someone sees their value. This sounds legit like me, and the reason why I've even stopped posting a lot on Instagram, it's because that's where I'm stuck. So, but I'm changing, I'm flipping the switch, and I'm actually really going for it. I want to make sure that whatever I'm putting out there, it's really aligned with my people. And I'm not posting every day for the sake of like consistency or trying to go viral. No, I'm trying to connect and build a community that resonates with my people. And we want to solve the same problems, and we can have multiple solutions, but at least there is a roadmap. There is a roadmap to show us to get there, right? Because you can't be inspired or you can't create something that is magical and profound if you're still in survival mode or you're still chasing after money. So if that thing is solved, if the finances part is solved, that means you can create as much as you can. So that's where we're going to be heading to. So the last one is, what's the cost of that belief? Like, what's the cost of that belief for my ICP? So they start doubting themselves instead of the system. Their confidence fades every single time another post flops or a client ghosts them. Their potential is the very thing that could change their life. It gets buried under overthinking and noise. That's the cost of the belief that my person or the person I want to work with is stuck in there. And I want to show them that it is not true. Like there is a roadmap, there is frameworks to use for you to get out of that. And then what's on the other side if they do let go of it? This is it. When they let go of doing everything and choose clarity, everything changes. They stop winging it. They start growing up with direction. Their offer finally makes sense, and they start building real proof of income, freedom, confidence, one focused step at a time. That's the shift from survival mode to structure and momentum. So this is my framework, guys, so far. That's the framework to come up with the messaging. So if you want to take this and work on your messaging on your own, definitely do that. I'm not keeping it. That's why I'm sharing this so that you can take this and work on that. So, and then here is my 3-step framework. What are the 3 steps you help someone establish? So this is what it's also still in works, but this is it. Here's how we can define it based on what I do best. So number 1 step, we're going to organize what you know. We're not trying to get new skills here. We're not trying to add more video content and all that stuff. No, we are utilizing your skills that you have already. And then we're going to identify those core skills, strength, experiences, cut out the noise, simplify, and get clear on your unique value. And then build the offer. Turn your clarity into one solid offer that actually sells. Package it simply, price it confidently, and make it feel aligned with who you are. And then three is design a step-by-step system to attract clients, show up online, build consistent proof, and then build momentum through structure and not stress. That's the framework to building your unique messaging. You tired of sounding like everyone else on the internet? I know we're on the internet, so I have to continuously say, please subscribe, like, and if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section. I would love to answer them. All right. See you tomorrow.